What is up, guys? It is Lamont here from Team Masterpiece, coming at you guys with an updated Despia deck profile. Despia Bystial deck profile, to be exact. Actually, this is an update because I've never done a Despia deck profile. So, to explain my absence, I've just honestly not really liked this format. To be honest, like, I guess for a lot of people, they also feel the same way, but to me, I just don't like formats like this. I guess for a more competitive type of player, I guess they like it more, but I am very competitive, but I still do not like this format, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna degrade the format too much longer, but yeah, I'm just really not a fan. But I've been playing Bystial Despia, and to be honest, I've been having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, we're just gonna go along and do my deck profile. I think I went to locals. When was my locals? I went to locals, I think, what day did I go? Tuesday, I think, and I came in first. So I beat two tiers, and I beat a friend playing Cyberdragon for fun. So yeah, that's pretty much all I did. But yeah, it felt pretty good to play the deck. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. And I will, like the other videos, explain my tech options, reason for playing certain cards, and yeah, same with the side deck and the extra deck as well. So yeah, let's get started. So I played triple Aluber. Luber, don't laugh at me because I want a secret, please. I can't find a third ulti. I might have to TCG player it, but 3 Luber. Luber is obviously the focal point of the deck. It's obviously the best card in the deck. It's the main consistent part of the deck. It's the search. Its second effect is also amazing too because people are always forgetting its second effect, and it definitely comes up a lot. But yeah, you'd most definitely have to play triple Luber. So this is an update from my last profile. I play triple Tragedy, and another card in the deck will explain why I play 3 of these, but I think 3 is definitely the way to go. I just be forgetting how crazy this card is. Like the fact that you can like polymerization it away and just like search for the loop or something like that, simple, or just like constantly reset it. And sometimes you do kind of miss the third when you're like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and branded fusion, and then like you don't have a third, like it's gone. Like, so yeah, it does come up a lot. But yeah, I definitely think with this particular profile, I think it's definitely a good number of 3. So next, I only play 1 ad libitum. I don't play dramaturgy anymore. With this version, I don't really feel like you need it. Yeah, it does apply extra pressure, but I feel like the Bystials alone just do everything dramaturgy is trying to do with just applying pressure. So yeah, but ad libitum card's still really good. I use it more now for the hand presence as opposed to like targeting in graveyard with like branded in red and stuff like that. I much rather just use it in my hand. But yeah, so just 1 aluminum. That's it for the Despias. Next, we play a small Fallen of Albaz package. We only play 2 Fallen of Albaz and 1 Albion the Shrouded Dragon. So yeah, so in my last profile, I know for a fact that I played 2 of this as well. I definitely still feel like that's very much correct. You don't want to play 3; it's too many, and yeah, 1 is obviously too little. And this card is really good. And obviously, if you see my original deck profile, you know why I'm playing this now, because I no longer play Pot of Prosperity. I play another card instead. So yeah. Next, getting on to the very fun part of the deck, we have the Bystial package. So we play double Bystial Lebellion, double Bystial Magmamut, double Bystial Druid's Worm, and 2 Bystial Sarnair. So this engine is like absolutely insane, especially the fact that you can actually play Lebellion now. Like, it's really crazy. And when I say Lebellion now, I mean because typically when you're playing the Bystial package, you don't play Lebellion unless the deck is dedicated towards playing the cards with Lebellion. But yeah, like, this engine is just amazing. I love the fact that it just adds so much more disruption and so much more like I guess a better ceiling of plays than Despia is limited towards, you know, being able to do. So that's really good. But yeah, all of these are actually about equal, to be honest. I think actually, to be honest, the worst one probably is Magmamut, only particular for this particular build, because typically Magmamut, its effect is godly, right? But it's slow. This does something if I'm going second. This does something if I'm going first by sending a branded spell trap, and this does something first. You know what I mean? Like, this card is godly like if I'm not going first. You know what I mean? But if I'm going first, these, well, not the, technically these 2 are both kind of the same, but these 2 are the focal point of the deck, if that makes sense. This allows you to search any of these. This, when it's fusion summoned or just sent to the graveyard, if they want to do something like a Shizu effect, mill 5, still going to trigger the effect, etc., etc. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for the Bystial package. 8 Bystials in total. So I also main this card. I played triple draw Lockbird. So I actually won a few games in this Tuesday, just dropping it on my opponent. They're just like, wow, what? Like, I hate flunderies. That's another reason why I don't like the format. It's really not even just because of tier. It's because it's just a combination of tier and flunder. Like, they're both just two very much annoying decks, and I just don't really like them, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to sound negative, but it's just the truth. But this, if they don't shift to you, is just a blowout against flunderies. Like, if they go, typically they'll go like pot first, pot something, and then they're like, if they don't chain the shifter with it, you're just like, cool, resolution, boom, drop the draw. Like, man, like it's so powerful. Like, and their turn just pretty much ends. They can't search their searchable floodgates. They can't search the barrier statue, and like they can't hardly do anything else. So yeah, I love that card. Next, the last two monsters I play is Double Edgem Chain. Yeah, I play Double Edgem Chain, 2 Pfeiffer Patchwork, and 2 Poly. So I'm not even lying when I say this. I feel like this engine is like really weird. Like, I'm realizing like the function of it more, but like I get like how it's supposed to work and what it's supposed to you know, generate for you. It's supposed to generate card advantage and just like monster presence in hands and stuff for like polymerization like plays and stuff like that. But like if you draw either of these, like if you draw this at least, it's like so bad because like you only get one search from either of these for the rest of the turn, for the rest of the game. So it's like, it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I feel really weird about this engine. You got to play it. But I'm just saying, like, the more I realize how annoying it is to draw one of those, the more annoyed I get. But that's it for the Edgem Chain package. Next, I play, instead of Allure, not instead of Allure. Instead of Pot of Prosperity, I play Triple Allure Darkness. This card's crazy. I wish I could play Mercurier, but in this particular version, I don't play Lost, so I don't think I name a courier, but yeah, I play Triple Allure. This, when you have Tragedy or if you draw Tragedy after activating this, is like, it's kind of ridiculous. It's literally no downside. It's just a free pot of greed at that point, and better pretty much. Next, I play Triple Dark Allure no more. I mean these. I don't like Flunder again, and it's pretty good against the tier board too. Even if they set crime, like it's just a bait for crime, like they have to stop it, you know. So it gets rid of the crime too, and if you got 2, you're in there. Next, we play Triple Branded Fusion. Best card in the deck. I don't really think there's much to say about this card. Like, this card is just insane, so I don't really think I gotta explain that card. Next, we play Double Branded Opening. And actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and put down the last branded cards because it's 4 or more. The last 4 cards are branded cards. 2 Branded Opening. I don't feel like you need 3 anymore. Yeah, 2 is fine. 1 Branded Red. Honestly, probably my least favorite card in the deck, if I at least know my opponent's playing Bystials. This used to be like the best card in the deck to like set off Albion and stuff like that. And now it's like kind of like the worst just because like Bystials exist, stuff like that. I'd typically rather just go for something else. But yeah, Branded Regained, Branded Banishment, and Branded Beast. I much rather go for Banishment over Branded Red, to be honest. And just because I just feel like Branded Banishment it blows out tier a lot better. Chimera doesn't really do anything against the tiers, so I feel like just Banishment and like if they have like you just literally banishment anything engraved that's obviously a viable target, and then you just special and then you just banish to Cacao, something like that, and just go for Dragos Stapilio. Like that is so powerful. That gets rid of their 1 Cacaos because typically they're only playing 1. Some people play 2. You're a good player if you play 2, but a lot of times the deck is way too tight for them to play 2. So yeah, you just banish their 1 Cacaos, and then they're just struggling for the rest of the game because they can't summon Rule Callus anymore. And yeah, it's just pretty bad from there. Next, we're gonna go on to the extra deck. The extra deck we have 1 Alba Lenitus. This card is cool, especially if you play against dragons, but you don't play dragons against dragons like that, but the card's cool. I like sending it if I already have an Albion engraved with Mary Jade's effects, something like that. I only play 2 Albions still. Obviously the main card you want to send with any of the Mary Jade effects, so, or like obviously off Lebellion. Next, 2 Lebellion. I think originally I only played 1 of this, but yeah, you kind of have to play 2 because if like they stop this card or if you can't shuffle it back, the grind game becomes super hard. So yeah, I definitely think you should play 2 of this. Next, Double Mary Jade, obviously the best card in the extra deck by far. Don't need to explain that. 2 Masquerades, 1 Q. I call it Despia Q. I'm not saying that name. 1 Guardian Chimera card's still crazy, especially if your opponent isn't playing Bystials. You just like go crazy with the original way you used to play Despia. I still play the same super poly targets: Starving Venom, Dragos Stapelio, Garura, and 1 Mud Dragon. I still play these. I honestly don't really think I would change these ever. This is just so good just for generic cards. This card's obviously like the best one to summon. Garura is still really good in my drug. I just like having the best. I just like having the maximum amount of options for super poly targets. That doesn't mean I'd play Crown or anything like that, but yeah, I think you get the point. I just like having a bunch of options for Super Poly targets. Even though I don't main Super Poly, clearly I side it. So yeah, it is technically 4 dead cards in my side, in my extra deck. But I mean, it's Despia. You can't really use it for anything else. So next, again, I hate birds. So I play 2 of the new hand trap, Karakara. This card is really good. They just go effect, Rabina effect, cool, that's effect, now activate effect again. As soon as you do that, regardless if they chain block or not, you just activate this, get rid of their 2 cards, and then like they won't have enough to like normal summon N-Pin or even do anything else after that. So yeah. I've never really actually done it, but I'm pretty sure that it stops their play. But it might be a better timing to do this. But if they know you have it, they'll probably be smarter with it, but it doesn't really matter. You'll still tribute everything, so it doesn't really matter. Next, I still play this for going first. 1 Rise Disciple and 1 Branded Expulsion. Yeah, this card's just blowout. Like if I just want to be lazy and I just want to do this, I'll just do this and just win the game for free. So yeah, I mean, people are still siphoning people and doing all that degenerate stuff and activating Artifact Sanctum and stuff like that, so I don't feel bad about it. Next, I play 3 Super Poly. Like I said, I sided. I just don't feel like it's good against main. I feel like it sucks against tier. It just triggers the effects. You can't use it for Kid Kalos. What else? Rule Kalos summons back. It's just bad. Obviously, against Flender, it's bad unless you're going first because you just get rid of the 2 bodies. Same concept as this. It's just really bad. I just don't like it. Main deck right now. But yeah, when those decks die, I'll definitely main it again. Then I play the Board Breakers. I play 3 Lightning Storm and 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Yeah, I hate back row decks, and these are really good against Flender too. So yeah, a lot of my side deck is based around Flender. But next, I think this is my last deck profile too. I don't really see people like doing this, but I think you should mandatory play triple Solemn Judgment and 1 Appointment of the Red Lotus. The reason why is because, like I said, this deck just loses badly to evenly matched. Like, it loses badly to cards like that. It loses badly to almost any board wipe card. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, we're summoning our stuff in defense, so we won't really ever lose to, like, Lightning Storm or something like that. But even if we did, like, it would typically just be, obviously, like, the back row or something. Because, like, sometimes we'd have Branded opening 2 Engrave, something like that, you know? But I still feel like you don't need to be so reckless and not play something to protect you from evenly matched. So I definitely say play Solemn Judgment if you can, or it could just be good against some random road deck that relies on a certain card resolving, you know, stuff like that. So, but anyways, guys, that is the deck profile. I will start uploading again very soon. Like I said, I've just not really been enjoying the format. So to be honest, that's the main reason why I'm not uploaded. But I am coming back. I definitely do want to come back, and it is super fun to do these deck profiles for you guys. So yeah, but also guys, if you guys see this cool mat right here, I made this myself. It's a Resident Evil 2 mat. It's one of my favorite games of all time, Resident Evil just in general, but this is one of my favorite artworks for any of the games. So yeah, I love this game, like, to hell and back. But no, like, this game is just amazing. Yeah, I make custom mats now, so if you guys are interested in any play mats that you would like made for you, it could be a team mat, it could be a favorite sport, a favorite anime, a favorite movie, a favorite video game, anything like that. It doesn't matter. I can make it for you. Just let me know what you guys would like. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Like I said, it feels really good to be back. I am back. I will start uploading more frequently, trying to build the brand, trying to build the channel as best as possible. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be safe, guys. Peace out.